Caroline, the character that I play, she's married to a man named Roger. They have 5 girls. They live in Jersey, and I think that she doesn't go too into detail about what their life was like before, but I get the impression that she wanted a slower pace of life. She wanted country living for the girls, kind of like a sweet sort of rural feeling. So she was hoping for probably something nice, slow, and warm, which is not at all what they got. I thought it was very good script. I like scary movies. I mean, I like this sort of genre, the psychological thriller, and it's hard to do. And I read it and thought this is very good. I mean, I knew that James was talented, and I thought he has a great structure to deal with. It's really built so well. We're not doing regular demonic possession stuff like we've seen. It's going to be very different. And that's where James is so smart. But it's going to be like The Exorcist in the sense of how Friedkin cared about his shots. He cared about the look, the aesthetic. He cared about the acting, the veracity, the honesty, all that stuff. So it's sort of he's taking the best of The Exorcist and leaving what it did so well, and we're going to do it in our own way. What Vera and Patrick have done with the Warrens is they've taken characters that could be very different from us, um, easy to judge, easy to make fun of almost, and they've made them real and grounded and human. They've made them human. The production designer she's amazing. And the fact that they had built a whole house and that James knew how important that was and asked for it and it was delivered, which is also a thing you gotta say with the producer and the production designer, that they valued James's artistic desires, because it made all the difference. Because the house is a character, and that's what John Leonetti started to say to the DP as we were filming. The house is its own character too.